Do you ever do that? Make a video to tag on the front of another video and then accidentally delete it before you've even used it? Well, that's what I did. So I found 3 bags of jewelry at Goodwill, something very rare nowadays to find. And I've already opened them all. And this is what I found. But now you have to go through each bag one by one. This is bag number 2. Let's get to it. All right. Bag number 2. I wrote on it 2. And I missed this from the last one. And it's barrel clasp bracelet with some kind of chips. And the chips look organic material because they have that yellow gray to them under a black light. So, that's it on the table. Let's get rid of the watches. There's that one. And, oh, I like this. Looks really old-fashioned. That one looks like it's never been worn. This one's going to be more tangly, I can tell. Another one. This one's about to go. It's wooden. Some pretty colored beads, but it's been worn to death. It's just about ready to fall apart. Magnetic bracelet. Anyway, that's what it looks like. Silver tone, as if you can't see that. Pokemon balls, is that correct? I do have a son. Beautifully beaded bracelet. Look at the work on that. That's really fabulous. Good for them. Oh, another watch. There's some monstrosity in here. I'm so curious about. This looks like it's pro canoeing. There's one of those invisible necklaces in here, and they're really just a pain in the ass. Well, that's not going to work. Let's take out the stuff that will work. Oh my God. Well, Lex would hate this. It's a bracelet. It's just got a really weird feel to it. A bracelet of dolphins. I believe they were painted, and all the paint is wearing off. So, I'm not sure what I'll do with that. It feels awful to throw stuff away, but there's sometimes I think you just have to. Purple beaded bracelets, 2 of them. Nice. Ooh, the leather in that is so soft. These are beautiful. So this is definitely carved bone and native feel to it. And that's what that looks like. I love these. I wish I was 22 again with a neck that didn't look as old as mine does, because those are pretty fabulous. And this is a many-stranded piece as well. Oh, with ribbon on it. Jeez. That's what it looks like. There's nice beads there, but you know, because you like jewelry too. Interesting bracelet with a cross on. Yeah. Somebody made that, you know, and they put, when you make something, you know, I really believe that you put, oh, it's actually real leather, surprisingly. I think that you put, I'm going to put this in, I have a goth lot going, and I've got some really interesting pieces in that, so that's going to go there. What the heck? Oh, I can't remember what I was going to say now. Well, this is interesting and feels really old, and it's on a, it's a modern everything, but it like, I kind of like that. It's heavy brass, and it's a modern clasp in terms of it's a lobster clasp, but that's pretty cool. It's on a very long, intricately braided cord. Looks like a sailor who was into jewelry, because they tie really good knots. And I don't mind the art glass, but I usually take it off the cords and make it into something else. Did I go backwards? Sure I did. So that's got, looks like gold inside of it, and just probably gold paint. It's that kind of red. Not for me. I like cranberry. This kind of red is just not to my liking at all. This looks stainless steel. And these are two tinny bracelets. Here's another one with sort of gunmetal steel. You know, if you're in the States, I can't tell you, because I'm in Canada, there are things you get there that we never see here. Certain brand names we never see. Same with if you're in the UK. And then, like, for instance, it's so seldom that I get anything that's native. Nice pendant. So seldom. And then when I see people talk about the names of the brands of this jewelry they have, I was like, never heard of it, never heard of it. Oh, something's up with you. What happened? You broke? Is this somebody's idea of a connector? Because that's not good. This feels like horn something. It's kind of nice, but it needs a little work. You're still really stuck in there, or aren't you? No, you are. Okay, get out what you can get out. That bracelet looks pretty dirty. It's got an elephant. At least the trunk is up, because that's important. Ooh. You know, if I'm putting a lot together, I put all those invisible wire things in a bag just so people don't go insane while they're trying to. This feels like, well, I don't know. What does it feel like? I don't know. Maybe made out of, I don't know. Maybe that's really a tooth and I'm handling it like crazy. If that's what that is. And this is, oh, I don't know what you are. Oh, bracelet. Aldo. I'm assuming an anklet or someone's got a severe problem. And this is just some beads. Oh, these are a menace too. All the hematite stuff, it's a bracelet, but I'm putting that aside. I could use that as a magnet. Okay, so whatever was on this one has broken off, and it looks like it might have been something like that. The colors are the same. Maybe it's in here. I don't know. But that's easy enough to put a different pendant there. And it's a barrel clasp. Some people don't like barrel clasps. I don't mind them at all. At least they stay in place. All right, one of these treacherous things. Just glass beads. And I'm going to put you in a bag so you can't cause any more trouble. My hands are filthy already. I can feel it. Anyway. It's a double strand necklace. I'll figure it out. And then there's this part of it. And I'm not sure how that goes, but I don't have the patience right now. It doesn't seem like it's that spectacular. Another one. These are just plastic. I might add that to my curtain. And then there's another one in here. That's going to be a really long flapper style beaded necklace there. This feels Tibetan, Indian, something. So those are all crystals, except for the top ones. It's worth checking. That looks a little... Oh, look. Oh, no, don't. Okay, I'm going to pause you right now, and I'm going to untangle this mess so that you don't have to watch me struggle. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. That only took 20 minutes out of my life. Okay, so this is a extremely long black beaded sort of flapper style. I remember, oh, yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with these beads, but you tie it in a knot and so on. I believe this is more of a bracelet than anything else, one of those. Yeah, it's got a sparkly little clasp, magnetic clasp to it. I kind of bought the boxes out that I should have been sorting with, and didn't, so now I am. And, well, we'll put that in sort of a giveaway. I bring a lot back to the thrift shop. This is lots of blues and whites on some kind of wire. I kind of wouldn't be surprised if it was silver. But it looks like some of them are stone, and yeah, some of them are stone. Sodalite probably. And those beads might be, it's really dirty. So it needs a little bit of a sprucing up. And then here's this one. Kind of pretty colors in there. It's glass, so it's glass over something else. Thank you. And it says back here, stay safe. M&M, not familiar with that. Anybody else? And check it out. And then I thought this was funny because my name is P, and there's a little P on there. And what does it say on the back? Bracelets, Puta Vilda, something. Anyway, I'll look that up. I think we already went through these. This is pretty pink ones. Oh, this was cute, except, you know, definitely not the right scale. So it's a little ceramic teapot and teacup. Only the teacup is bigger than the teapot. And that would be really weird. But it's kind of neat. It reminds me of, you know, you've got those ceramic wooden shoes. Oh, I shouldn't put that in there because it's one of those wire ones. From Holland. This is messed up severely. That would not be very comfortable to wear. So I might make something else out of that. Let's see. This definitely put in a kid slot. Shells and oh, I've got moonstone that looks like that, and there actually is some quartz crystal on there, rose quartz, and some. On first look, I thought no, and then on second look, I thought maybe. Well, sorry about that. A video just started playing, so I'm not sure what I did last, but you'll hear my voice going over top. This is, you know, broken. So it's pretty much garbage. Some dyed shell. You know, it looks. I like those beads. This is another one of those wire ones. However, the color, the green color is pretty spectacular. So I might be taking that apart. And, oh, this was what I was looking at. Yeah, it's just, I think we'll just give that away. That's that, kind of pretty color. And this is a really long chain that keeps getting tangled in the angel. I'm not such an angel. And it's got all the fixtures. It's a toggle clasp, and then all the fixtures hang down the front. And that's what that looks like. It's a nice heart with some stuff on it. And I think that's plastic. And there's a locket there. I don't know why people wear lockets. Nobody puts pictures in them anymore. They're all on the phone. Anyway, that's kind of an interesting piece. This is broken. And so I might reuse the beads. The chain actually looks silver. It's broken. And, oh yeah, that's the hematite one. And that's garbage. And teeny pearly necklace that needs to be fixed. Tiny pearls with little teeny teeny coins. Like they're so tiny. They actually look gold. Interesting. But anyway, that's that. And I think that, oh no, this thing, oh, I see it broke here. That's a crazy necklace. This like weighs 2 pounds. I wonder if this comes undone. It's, you know, Tibetan or Indian or something. The stones feel like actual stone. And yeah, I'm gonna check that out and see whether it has any sort of, you know, ceremonial significance or something, just because when you check stuff out, you learn new stuff, and that's pretty cool. And that's a pretty easy fix. And that's it for bag 2. So find me again for bag 3.